What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this very cloudy and warm Wednesday. I'm doing real good myself, other than being very drowsy. I think the weather has a lot to do with it. But be that as it is, before we get into the main topic, I just want to, inform you guys that Biden has approved the 1.9 billion stimulus package, which consists of the 1,400 stimulus checks. You see, so you guys can look forward to that to be showing up in your mail anytime or direct deposit, which is a good thing. But I must forewarn you that don't be surprised if you see the cost of gasoline and groceries rise, thereafter. Just so you know. Now let's get into the main topic. Female track star on lawsuit to stop trans athletes from competing. Biological males are taking our medals. Okay, now you know what? That has a lot of merit to what she is saying. I guess this is the little babe right here that has a problem with that. And why not? You understand? Now let's get into this article right here. I mean, men are made to compete with men, not fake to be women and compete with women and then beat them out of the game. That's not right. Okay? Now, Atlanta Smith believes that biological women are being denied spots on the podium due to those who are transgender. Less than 48 hours into the presidency, Joe Biden took steps towards protecting the rights of transgender athletes looking to participate as their identified gender in both high school and college sports. But now a Connecticut high school track track athlete has come forward to say she's disappointed that the Justice Department withdrew from a lawsuit aiming to prevent transgender athletes from competing in girls' high school spots. Wednesday, Atlanta Smith, who filed a lawsuit with fellow athletes Selena Soule and Chelsea Mitchell, appeared on Fox News with her lawyer to denounce the actions of the current administrations. Okay, last year when Donald Trump was president, the Justice Department had backed Smith's case. However, Tuesday, U.S. Attorney for the District of Connecticut, John Durham, wrote in a filing that Biden's Justice Department had reconsidered the matter. Okay, Biden. Okay, see, he do one good deed with the stimulus, but then take away, do a bad deed on the other hand. I don't blame this baby right here from not wanting to compete with a man. You see what I'm saying? That's all it boils down to. Genetically, men are stronger than women, and that's just all there is to it. She don't want to have to compete with something that look like this. CC Tefler, look at this shit right here. And he's holding up, I guess, a trophy of some sort, celebrating that he beat some women. This shit ain't right. I don't give a damn even if he is pretending to be a woman. I don't care about that. This is not fair. It's not fair. So what these young ladies should do, just drop out of women's sports. If they're going to start cheating like this, let this right here have it. CC Tefler, look. This is just damn terrible. This is not fair. CC Tefler, look at this shit. No, cuz, you better get your ass out there and be trying to run up with Usain Bolt them or something like that. You see? That's the way it's done. More pictures. Look at this shit. These women right here don't stand a chance. They are not going to win. And this is the reason why men should be banned from actually competing in women's sports. That's just all there is to it. It's the only fair thing to do. So, of course, we can understand how Miss Elena Smith and her cohorts, that's in the lawsuit with her, how she feels. It's only right. But to continue, Smith explained to Fox News Prime Time that she and other female born athletes have worked really hard to get our stories out there to people. Well, get their stories out there to get people to realize that fairness needs to be restored in our sport and in all other women's sports. Yeah, I concur. I concur. These young ladies work very hard. You know what I mean, on the track. Field. You know what I'm saying? Track and field and whatever. Anything from just 100-yard dashes, the 400, 40 relay, you name it, hurdles, all that kind of stuff. All for some man to come in pretending to be a woman. You understand? To come in and just dash right past them and take everything. That's not fair, man. That shit is not fair. If I had a kid in school and they would allow this shit right here, guess what I would do? I would just simply withdraw them out of the sport. That's what I would do. I saw this, what was it? Some boy, yeah, he was a white boy, transform or trans actor, what do you want to call it, into the female wrestling team. Guess what he was doing? Slamming the females, beating the females, same damn thing. It's not fair, man. So yeah, I can understand, them being disappointed in Joe Biden with this shit. And what's his problem anyway? He even appointed some trans actor, you know what I'm saying, over the some kind of shit, DOJ or something like that. I did a video on it. No, not DOJ, but whatever it was. Let me look it up right quick. Here it is right here. Biden picks first transgender person for a Senate confirmed post. This is supposedly a man named, call himself Rachel Levine. Okay. Here it is right here for the health secretary, Pennsylvania health secretary, Rachel Levine, to become assistant secretary of health. All right. Ain't nothing healthy about what this person is doing. Okay? Back to the main topic. Alana Smith, she also opened that the public needs to realize that a lot of biological female have missed out on making it to meets that really matter, and the transgender athlete have taken spots on the podium that belongs to biological females. Like I said, I really agree with this young lady, and what she's doing. And Biden, I know Trump was messed up, and I didn't vote, period, for either one of them, but I know Trump was messed up, but he never would have did nothing like this. I'm going to just say that. He wouldn't have did that, what Biden's doing right now, okay? Now to continue. As we previously reported last month, Biden made it clear that his administration would be asking federal agencies to enforce last year's U.S. Supreme Court decision that expands the definition of sex discrimination to also include discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. Okay? Children should be able to learn without worrying about whether they will be denied access to the restroom, the locker room, or school sports, the directive states. Okay? In conclusion here, adults should be able to earn a living and pursue a vacation, knowing that they will not be fired, demoted, or mistreated because of whom they go home to, or because how they dress does not conform a sex-based stereotype. People should be able to access health care and secure a roof over their heads without being subjected to sex discrimination. Okay. Alfonso David, president of the Human Rights Campaign, has applauded this move as the most wide-ranging executive order concerning sexual orientation and gender identity ever issued by a U.S. president. Well, look, this is what it's all about. What you're doing, the Most High is all the way against. Okay? There will be some sexual discrimination if you die in your sins, thinking you are going to go to heaven. Okay? That's just all there is to it. This shit is wicked. It is wrong on all kinds of levels. I ain't saying that, okay, you don't deserve the right, you know what I'm saying, to all of those things that this man forementioned just because of your sexual preference, but your lifestyle is sick. Let's just face it. If the Most High didn't make man to inhabit woman, would these people be here? Would they be here? Of course not. Because a man with a man cannot produce life. A woman with a woman cannot produce life without a man's seed. I don't give a shit what kind of little twisted little shit you might do. You understand what I'm saying? To get pregnant, if you call yourself a twisted, just twisted up, calling yourself a man when you know you're a woman, but then you're going to go in some kind of way and rape a man out of his seed or go to some fertile clinic and get, sperm inserted, in you. Now I'm a man carrying a baby. No, you twisted, and you headed for the garbage pits of Gehenna. Of Gehenna. That's what you headed for. See? Now, in the scriptures, the Most High made it clear that a man is not to take the sexual part, sexual act part of a woman, and vice versa. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Here it is. Leviticus 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lay with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Other words, a man ain't supposed to pretend. He ain't supposed to be having no sex with another man pretending to be like it's a woman. Okay? Yeah. That's just what it is. And you damn sure ain't got no business, competing with women in sports. That's not the way it's supposed to go. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.